I'm at the boiling point again with the regulations that are getting reimposed for this COVID thing. You know, we went through round one, and it's on all of us. Like, we let it happen. We let these state governments dictate our lives. We let them regulate our economy rampantly. We let them essentially impose martial law, um, and we did nothing about it, except Wisconsin. They actually fought it, and the state court struck down the governor's edict and said, "You can't do that. That's ridiculous. We need that now because we endured round one to flatten the curve, and we flattened the curve, and now they're trying to do it again." Massachusetts, 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. curfew. Rhode Island following suit. California following suit. I'm sure more states that I haven't mentioned. And even LA, Los Angeles, putting out, now banning outdoor dining in addition to indoor dining. Beyond all the flaws of, well, the coronavirus can't affect you if you go in after 10 p.m., or the coronavirus can't affect you if you're sitting down in an establishment or whatever. Like that, beyond all that crap, it's mind-boggling that we don't have more capitalists fighting this. Like this is turning into a socialist versus capitalist fight in terms of who is in charge of you, who is in charge of your life. Can you go out if you want? Oh, well, you may be endangering other people. They have the freedom of choice to go out if they want or not. It's accepting personal responsibility. It's accepting the consequences of your own actions. The thing that the liberals hate. They hate that. They don't want that. They want the government to tell you what is best for you. Okay, you see it in all their things. Abortion, gun regulation, they do it in all those things. They will, it's that acceptance of the nanny state. So we need capitalists to fight this. I appeal to all the small business owners, all the restaurant owners, the bars, whatever. I appeal to them to get together, file a class action lawsuit against your state government and say, this is garbage. You can't tell me to do this, okay? You can't shut me down and then later expect tax revenue from my business. Like, it would be one thing if they shut these businesses down and then they said you get a tax holiday for the rest of the year because you weren't operating. No, they're going to demand the same taxes during the year, and they're not going to have the revenue. And these state governments are shooting themselves in the face by shutting their own economies down, maintaining their own state budgets, because we can't reduce the state budget, can't cut any of that pork barrel spending. No, can't do that. No, the state governments will continue to operate with their inflated budgets on less tax revenue because they did it to themselves. So they're going to end up raising taxes on the remaining populace to make up for their own mistake. No. So again, we need the businesses to fight this in the courts. Secondly, we need modern day Rosa Parks kind of people to fight it. We need people to resist, like in California, where they just they followed the 10 p.m. Thing, the 10 p.m. mantra that the New England states are following, and there were people out, hundreds of people out protesting after 10 p.m. saying, "Don't tell me I can't be out in this public area." Like, no, don't tell me that. This is stupid. Just we need peaceful public disobedience, civil disobedience to this law these laws that are absolute tyranny. It is absolute tyranny. It is statism, 100% statism, and I cannot stand it much longer. I'm personally here in Massachusetts. Okay, Charlie Baker is a milquetoast Republican. He is barely a Republican. He's not really a Republican. I will vote for any candidate. I will vote for a Democrat. I will vote for any candidate that runs against him if that candidate says, you know what, never again. Never again. This was an absolute overreach of government power. I don't care. I will boot Baker out at the first opportunity, because nobody should have to deal with this. Period.